Everyone, and thank you for joining us at the 10th Annual Lebanon American Day celebration. I'm Tom Sadi, co-chair of Lebanon American Day, along with my co-chair, Joe Walkovich. The Lebanese and Arabic-speaking community in Danbury and throughout the state of Connecticut has been an integral part of our city and state success for more than a century. And over the years, the Lebanon American Club has recognized the contributions of Lebanese Americans and Syrian Americans in our city and our state. Included in those have been elected officials, teachers, public employees, and a few years ago, more than 70 military veterans. 2 years ago, we dedicated our Lebanese Heritage Monument, where we'll go after the part of this ceremony. And today we gather to recognize the past presence of the Lebanon American Club and our Lebanon American Club Ladies Auxiliary, men and women who have been a major part of the success and growth of our community and of the Lebanon American Club, which celebrates this year its 90th anniversary. It's great to have so many members of our greater Danbury community here, along with local and state officials and federal officials, which is a sign of the continued growth of our community from the first Lebanon American Day, when we had, I think, about 25 people in attendance. But before we continue with the rest of our program, I'd like to recognize the dignitaries who have joined us, some of which will be speaking later on during this ceremony. But before that, from our City Council, Councilman Fred Viscani, Councilman Pete Nero, Councilman Ben Chinese, Councilman Paul Rotello, Councilman Andrew Wetmore, Councilman Mike Haddad, and Council President Joe Calvo. If you give them a collective recognition. Also with us is State Representative Dan Carter, our Judge of Probate Diane Yaman, our City Treasurer Dan Jowdy, our Town Clerk Lori Kabak. At this time, I'd like to call Dan Jowdy and Lila Shaker to raise the Lebanese flag, and Lori Kabak and Mike Abris to begin with raising the American flag. We'll have the American National Anthem and then the Lebanese anthem sung by Beverly Ackle. Lebanese national anthem by Beverly Ackle. Thank you, Beverly. This time it's my pleasure to call on the president of the Lebanon American Club, Dick Jowdy.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Before I get started with my few words of welcome, I'd like the board of directors just to raise your hand and be recognized as I call your name. John Ashkar, Vice President. Secretary Gussa Nijame. Assistant Secretary Lou Nijame. Treasurer William Asmar. Assistant Treasurer Mark Corey. And immediate past President Joe Walkovich. And now the board of directors. Farad Antonio, Nick Barad, Michael Karvakis, Edward Jowdy, Farid Corey, Tom Sadi, and attorney Robert Yeaman. Ladies Auxiliary, Betty Nijame, President, Vice President Ruth Ashkar, Secretary Lila Corey, and Treasurer Janet Corey, immediate past President Nida Zarini. Will you all recognize them, please? Thank you very much. Also, I think at this time, as we put more than traditional to honor the two great guys that are running the show, Joe Walkovich and Tom Sadi. I don't think we ever have more professional operations than these two guys can do. Thank you, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Father, let's see, Congressman Murphy, Mayor Boughton, and George Gabor, our deacon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome on behalf of the Lebanon American Club to Lebanon Flag Raising Day. We are here to honor the Lebanese American heritage and to honor the past presidents of our club on our 90th anniversary of existence. And this day is due, to most part, to the past presidents who gave up their time unselfishly to bring us in our future. Thanks to all of them. And ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the day. There's a lot of speakers coming up, so all I want to do is say thank you very much, and I'm very honored to be the president of this club. Thank you.
Thank you, Dick. At this time, it's a great pleasure to call on a dear friend and the co-chair and founder of Lebanon American Day, past president and immediate past president, member of the board of directors of Lebanon American Club for many years, Joe Walkovich.
Thank you. They'll probably put that on my tombstone, founded Lebanon American Day. No. Jimetta says no. First of all, before I forget, Richie Ramey paid me $50 to mention his name. He said he's got a few lots to sell in Ridgefield, so his times are a little tough. But, Tom, thank you very much for asking me to speak today. 10 years ago, we had our first Lebanon American Day. We had the General Counsel from New York, Rami Mortada, with us. And I think we had 25 or 30 people. Today, we hold this on Sunday, and we are having 80, 90, 100 people. We are attracting a U.S. Senator, our U.S. Congressman, our Mayor, Common Council. But most importantly, we have 2 and 3 generations of families here celebrating the heritage of Lebanon and their American patriotism as well. And that is what this day is all about. It's about celebrating our heritage, celebrating the past, the present, and wishing for a very successful future. Before I conclude, let me just mention one thing. Chris Murphy is here today, and he's just not an occasional passerby here at the Lebanon American Club. He came many years ago and had an educational forum and discussed the issues of the Middle East. He's been at Monday night basketball, Monday night football, and actually I think one year on the eve of election he stopped and got scared because of some of the things some of the folks were telling him. So we went immediately over to the Stop and Shop in Newtown and shook hands. And he was the person who coordinated the visit last year to the club and to St. Anthony's Parish of the Lebanese ambassador, Antoine Shadid. So this is a true friend of ours, and he really does help us highlight our heritage by being with us today, and I want to thank him for being in attendance.
Thank you, Joe. At this time, I'd like to call on the Honorable Mayor Mark Fountain of the City of Danbury. Mayor Mark.
Danbury works because, frankly, we all work together. This community gets it. And we get it because we understand how important the things that we hold dear to each of us here are to all of us. We understand what it means to build a vibrant economy. And Danbury has one of the lowest unemployment rates in the state of Connecticut, one of the lowest unemployment rates in the United States of America. We understand what it means to have a safe community. And that's because we have hardworking police officers, but also because we respect each other and because we work hard, and that's why Danbury has some of the safest metrics and measurements in the United States of America. So we get all that. And oftentimes you'll hear politicians or elected officials that want to take credit for those things. But really, it's not anything that I do. It's not anything that the city council does. It's not anything that the elected officials that are here do. It's what you do. You're really the community. You're the fabric of the community. The Lebanese Americans have been building this community for hundreds of years. We are who we are, and we are where we're going because of you. So on behalf of the City of Danbury, I want to thank each and every one of you for your contributions to this community. I want to thank you for making this one of the best places to live in the United States of America, and I look forward to working with each of you as they continue the great work that we're doing here in Danbury. Keep up the great work. God bless America, and God bless Lebanon.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I will say that the conversations that I've had at the club with a couple days before Election Day have always been amongst the most spirited conversations that I've had in Danbury. It's wonderful to be here. I mean, this is amazing, not only what this day has become, but what you meant to the city. Literally, brick by brick, the city has been put together by the Lebanese community, and what you continue to do through the club to give back over and over and over again, not just to make sure that your children and grandchildren understand the importance of their heritage, but what you do to engage the community and make it a better place. I just constantly stand in awe of you, and it's why I wanted the ambassador to come here to Danbury. I wanted him to see what I argue, and I hope you argue, is one of the most important Lebanese American communities in the entire nation. And so you make my job easy, because as Mayor Bowden said, it's really you that makes this community work. If I can say 1 second on the challenges that your home nation confronts today. I'm a member of the Foreign Affairs Committee, and I actually sought a seat on that committee in part because I wanted to make sure that Connecticut had a voice there to promote a independent and sovereign Lebanon. Now, it seems like every year when we hold this event, Lebanon is facing its most challenging times yet, and this year is no different. As we stand here today, there are 28,000 Syrian refugees which are in Lebanon's borders today. And obviously the situation is as unsettled as it has ever been. But it's why you always, in addition to spending most of your time trying to make your community better, also spend your time trying to advocate in the halls of Congress, trying to make me a better advocate so that we can make sure that your homeland remains everything that you hope that it can be. These are tough times for Lebanon, but it means that that relationship between the United States and Lebanon, to make sure that they have control over their own destiny, well, as they are today, reaching out and helping a neighbor in trouble and neighbors in trouble. Your advocacy on that front means more now today than ever. So I'm just so excited to be here again today, especially to pay respect and to honor your past presidents. You've built this club along with your members, and I hope to be able to stand here with you for many, many more wonderful occasions. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Congressman Murphy. Senator Blumenthal is running a little bit late. He will be here later in the program. At this time, though, what I'd like to do is move on to the presentation honoring our past presidents and past presidents of the Ladies Auxiliary. As I call your name, if you please come up and receive your presentation from the club or auxiliary president, as well as from Mayor Boughton and Congressman Murphy. Edward Ackle, past club president on the 10th anniversary of Lebanon Day. Edward Issa, past club president. Edward Jowdy, past club president. James Jowdy Sr., past club president. Mr. Jowdy. John Jowdy, past club president. There's some past presidents that couldn't be here, but if someone is here from the Hodge family for William Hodge Sr., Billy Hodge here, we'll recognize William Hodge Sr. as a past club president. Eli Karam, past club president. While not here, please recognize Hickey Lubis, past club president. Ronald Strusky, past club president. Joseph Walkovich, past club president.
Congratulations.
Joe. Beverly Ackle, past ladies auxiliary president. Victoria Bayluni, past ladies auxiliary president. Therese Hanna, past ladies auxiliary president. Maria Nahom, past ladies auxiliary president. Lila Shaker, past ladies auxiliary president. There are two ladies auxiliary past presidents couldn't be with us, but a member of the family will be receiving their honors this afternoon. And Josephine Nassif, past ladies auxiliary president, and Nada Zarini, past ladies auxiliary president. Nada's daughter will be accepting this for them. Samantha Zarini. A collective round of applause for all our past presidents doing so much for our community. This time I'd like to ask everyone to please join us for a brief ceremony at the Lebanese Heritage Monument. Just so you know, we're going to place a few wreaths, have a moment of silence, and a prayer by Father John. If you take a few moments, please proceed up to the monument and we'll continue. It's a pleasure for me to call on Father Events. Following this ceremony, as we conclude, we'll be having a luncheon at the Lebanon American Club. And for those of you that made reservations, you can proceed over there. We do have a few empty seats in traditional Lebanese fashion. I know there'll be some people who will show up at the door without reservations. We'll hopefully find a seat for you. We appreciate you cooperating with us, participating today, and we look forward to seeing you at the luncheon. Thank you all very much.